if your accuracy is good, and if you can drive 100% of your power into your opponent, it will feel for your opponent as if you have more power. Warm-up style, nice and loose, relaxed. Speed style. Again. And power style, stick it. 2, stick it. 3, stick the kick. 4. Other side, same thing. Warm-up style. Speed style. And then hold style. Again. 2 more. So my goal is going to be to pull my toes back, put the ball of my foot on this point with every single kick. Not here, not here, not here, not here, but here. Hey guys, it's Jake Mace with JakeMace.com. I'm hiking today, doing some fitness here at almost 8,000 feet elevation in northern Arizona. Yes, this is not my vegan athlete channel. This is my Kung Fu and Tai Chi with Jake Mace channel, but I'm wearing the vegan shirt today, so deal with it. This video is going to show you guys what I do to increase my accuracy and power for my kicks. I get this question so often: how can I increase my accuracy and my power for kicking? Well, they're linked, they're related. If you have better accuracy, you will also have more power in your kicks. They are one of the same. And there's training that I do every single day of my life that does not involve a partner, that does not involve a heavy bag, and does not involve any equipment whatsoever, that you guys out there can do in a house, in an apartment, outside in nature is best, of course. You can do it anywhere. Before we get started, hit the thumbs up button, hit the bell below, turn on my notifications, subscribe to my channel, and share this video. And let's get started showing you guys exactly what I do to increase my kicking accuracy and kicking power. I've done a lot of videos about this subject. I even have a kicking and stretching DVD and DVD download that's very affordable at JakeMace.com. Go check it out. All the links are below. Whenever I talk about accuracy and power, I always include a warm-up and stretching that involves flexibility-based kicks, because if you have flexibility, your body will have the ability to get in the proper position to give you more power for your kicks. So I'm always trying to work my straight kicks. And I just put out a kicking workout video from Mexico you guys can watch and follow with me. This is not a workout video, this is just an inspiration and tips video. So I do straight kicks on each leg. I warm up slow, and by the end of the exercise, I'm going as hard as I can, getting my leg up toward my hip. I'll do outside crescent kicks. It's also part of my warm up and flexibility routine. You guys can do it right now while you're watching. Outside crescent kicks or outside smashes. Working on big circle and lengthening those muscles. I go blade kicks, side kick to the side. This is opening the hip, and it's shaping our body so that we develop a physique that is conducive of having power and accuracy with kicks. Other leg, same thing. Blade kicks. We gotta open those hips. We want loose hips that are also strong. This is also gonna prevent injury too. Reverse heel kicks going back. I can already feel the 8,000 feet elevation. I'm used to 1,000 foot elevation where I live. This is gonna increase my red blood cell count training in high altitude like this. And that's pretty much what I do for my warm-up to get my flexibility going. I'll do about 10 or 20 repetitions on each kick on each leg. Then it's important you hit 3 stances. Number 1 stance is forward bow. You've got to be able to do this for at least 30 seconds without using your hands, at least 30 seconds. Hopefully you can do it up to 2 to 3 minutes. Other side, no hands, straight back, straight rear leg, and this leg is sunk down. If I was in front of you right now, I'd be pushing on your shoulders or your hips, trying to drive your body into the ground. Everybody lately has been saying this: oh, don't do too much, you don't want to get injured. Oh, don't get... Martial arts, old school style. If we were in ancient China, there were no lawsuits. I could train you as hard as I wanted to, and if you got injured, you would recover stronger. Sitting back, but also be safe and don't get injured. Other side, sitting back. This is the second stance, called reverse bow. Third stance is horse stance, of course, sinking down and sitting your butt back toward your heels. I'll turn to the side for you guys so you can see it from the side. Sinking down, back straight, sitting back. You can also pull your hands in if you want to work those back muscles. We haven't even really started to do our combat kicks yet, but this is all necessary. 3 stances, my warm-up stretching flexibility kicks, and now we're going to get into more of the kicking training. Get in a strong stance right now and start doing your front kicks. Notice my whole countenance, my whole attitude is very like stern and strong and calm. I have noticed over the years that people who have the most power are very controlled and rooted to the earth and very calm about their power. It's like a pit bull that is barking and barking. Martial artists who just talk, they got no power. Martial artists or pit bulls who are just waiting there, they're the scary ones. So I want you guys to adopt this kind of calm, strong, overall feeling about your posture and about your body right now. Now see how I'm just kind of trying to get those front kicks working, pulling my toes back, extending my ball of my foot into my opponent. If you guys hit the opponent with the ball of your foot, it'll increase your power, because the ball of the foot, this right here, that's the fist of the foot, and it's a smaller surface area, therefore you can generate more pounds per square inch. So I oftentimes will, while I'm standing around, especially in a martial art class, a lot of the students love to talk a lot, and I always love to train a lot. So while they're talking, I'm being respectful and talking back. I'm always kind of doing a little tap, tap, tap my feet so that I'm doing some ball of the foot, iron foot training while I'm talking with the students. And that way later on when I spar them and I kick them in the chest or the head with that ball of the foot, they feel the power, okay? So toughening up the body, making it stronger on the striking points is one way you can increase your power. At least it'll feel like you're increasing your power for your opponent. Now, once I do that, of course the other side, same thing. But there's another way to kick that will increase your power, and that is to kick to the full extension and hold it for as long as you can. And I'm talking like a second. So normally I'd be kicking for warm-up or for snap, but this way is going to be like this. Just that little hold. It's very difficult for the quad, and it will increase the power of your kick because it will train the muscle differently. The snapping kick will train the muscle fibers in a different way than the holding kick will. I feel it here, I feel it here. Let's try 5 of these. Hold it. Hold. 1001. 1002. 1003. Okay, other side, same thing. 1001. Stick it. Trying to stick that kick. And for me, it's the hardest to stick the front kick. So we want to adopt this stick the kick technique for front kick, round kick, and side kick. So again, we're gonna go round kick. Regularly, it's just warm up, round kick. You guys have seen all my other kicking tutorials. Go to YouTube and check them out. There's a kicking playlist, or get my kicking DVD at jakemace.com. Second way is the snapping kick. Third way is to hold. Bring it back. 2, 3. I'm not saying you want to kick somebody like this. What I am saying, this is training. And you're building your muscles so that later on when you do kick your opponent, they feel those strong muscle fibers as opposed to just the quick and fast muscle fibers. Here's an example. There are some professional golfers out there like Ricky Fowler. If you guys follow golf, you guys know Ricky Fowler. He's 5'9", maybe 140. And when he swings his driver, he comes through the ball very quick and fast and crazy power and speed, and he looks very athletic. It's a different golfer whose name is Ernie Els. Ernie Els is a little bit older now. He's like kind of last generation of golf. Phil Mickelson, Tiger Woods, Ernie Els, that generation. And Ernie is known as the Big Easy. He's like 6'4", something like that, maybe 6'5". And he swings so slow and smooth, but the ball goes farther than Ricky Fowler's ball. So I want you guys to adopt an Ernie Els, Big Easy, Fred Couples style of kick, where you're looking for that power and smoothness. For the round kick, it's like this. Hold. 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 The opponent will be able to feel it, like Ernie Els, the ball, can feel it. But the quick athletic move looks much better on camera, like the one that Ricky Fowler does. Other side, same thing. Warm-up style, speed style, and then hold style. Again. 2 more. 1 more. Oh my God. Most of the time when I teach a class, 50 people, half the class has muscle cramping for this style. That's good. Third, of course, we have side kick. We have warm-up style, just simple thrust the kick toward the opponent, glancing over the shoulder. Keep the hands nice and loose in front. Upper body relaxed, lower body like iron. Then we have the speed style. Trying to hit that target and make contact as if you're kicking something that's boiling hot, just for a second. And then I want you guys to stick the kick. Try to leave it out there and build those power, slow twitch muscle fibers. So get out there, stick it, and hold for a second. 2, hold, hold the balance. It's hard. 3, again, 4, and 5. Other side, here we go. Warm-up style, nice and loose, relaxed. Speed style. Again. And power style, stick it. 2, stick it. 3, stick the kick. 4, 1 more. 5. The stick the kick, kicking an extra 10% for you guys out there watching, and being at 8,000 feet elevation, my lungs, my blood is getting the benefit too. And that's also true. The martial artist who has better endurance oftentimes can kick with more power and more accuracy because their conditioning's better. They'll have more control of their body. It's very important to have accuracy while kicking because the accuracy translates very directly into power. If you guys kick somebody and you miss, your opponent will get 0% of your power. If you kick somebody and only 50% of your body mass and technique goes into your opponent and 50% is wasted energy, we call it a power leak, then you're only using half your power. So even if you're weak, and even if you're small, and even if you're not strong yet, and your technique is not that good yet, if your accuracy is good, and if you can drive 100% of your power into your opponent, it will feel for your opponent as if you have more power. So the whole goal of the martial arts is not to see who can kick harder, it's who can kick harder under pressure during the fight. Who can drive all their mass into the golf ball when it's hit out into the golf course, who can drive all their power through their leg into the opponent's leg, into the opponent's chest, into the opponent's head, into the opponent's back, into the opponent for a sweep. If you can drive all your power into the opponent with no power leaks, your opponent will feel that you're the strongest person in the room. So when I'm in the dojo, when I'm in the Kwoon, when I'm in the Dao Chang, when I'm in the school, in the martial arts school, you can have one of your students, one of your fellow students, be a good model for you, and you guys can just hold your stance and see how close can you kick toward their head without hurting them, just touching their face. I'd recommend doing this with a trusting student. But I don't have any partner today and I don't have a dojo. My dojo today is the forest. So I'll use the trees. I'll use leaves on the trees and I'll use the bark on the tree's trunks as my target to improve my accuracy. So this tree in front of me right here, I'm gonna kick to a spot of bark that I find on the tree. So when I do my front kick right here, I can see this spot right here is about the height of like a 6'5" person, 6'6" person. I'm 6'1", okay? So I figure this is about 6'5". So I figure that if I can kick 6'5" with my front kick, then I can pretty much kick anybody of any size anywhere. So my goal is gonna be to pull my toes back, put the ball of my foot on this point with every single kick. Not here, not here, not here, not here, but here. This one little beige point right there. And I'm going to watch it with such focus, visual focus, that everything around me melts away. And I'm gonna picture that spot is a burning flame on a candle. And I can see the fire burning, but everything else around it disappears. So I have a laser-like focus. So a good solid stance. I'm going to kick that spot nice and loose at first. I just hit it 3 times in a row. Perfect. Not above it, not below it, right on it. Once I got about 5, I'm going to knock it off the tree, like taking somebody's head off their shoulders. Using my hip, drive the hip. Keep the spine kind of upright. Other leg, same thing. The hands are relaxed in front. The exact same thing for the round kick. If you guys are my target right now, and you're my tree, maybe I'll pick a leaf on the tree. Maybe the tree that's next to you is a bushy tree, has leaves all over it. Pick one leaf, and if the wind blows that leaf, that's good practice. Follow that leaf around. Right now, you guys are my leaf right now. I will not break focus with you. Okay, the lens of the camera is my target. Round kicks. 1, nice and low this time. You guys are kind of low. You're like a 5'6" person, because the person holding my camera is 5'6". 4, 5, 6, good. 7, 8, snap it. 9, 10. Other leg, same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm knocking you guys out. 7, 8, 9, 10. I do this for front kick, round kick, and side kick. And then to close, always to close, I do my 3 stances once again. My forward bow stance, left and right. My reverse bow stance, left and right. My horse stance for at least 2 minutes. If you're up here, I do it at least for 12 minutes. If you're down where I want you to be, which is low, where the thighs are flat and the weight's back, 2 minutes is a great length of time. And then to end, at the very end of my workout, one of the best things you can do to improve your power on my favorite kick, which is the side kick. The side kick is possibly the most powerful kick in all martial arts because it uses the biggest muscle groups, the quad and the butt. Even the obliques are involved with the side kick. So to close up, I always hit my 10 pistol squats. We call them one leg squats. They're one of our 49 I Jin Jing postures. That is the original Shaolin training that I have all of at my online school at jakemace.com. Also here on YouTube, look for the I Jin Jing playlist. You can watch some for free. Put my hand down low if you need it. This is beginner way. Hold the one leg squat. This leg out in front, push it up. If you don't need the ground, then don't use it. Down. 2, keep my bottom foot flat on the ground. Keep the heel down. 3, 2 more. 4, 5. I do about 10 or 20 of those. Then I switch the leg, same move, other leg. Down, hold it, up, 1. Down, 2. Down, 3. 2 more. 1 more. If you do this routine every single day, I do not take a rest with this. I do this every single day. You guys will feel your endurance increase, you will spar better, and no one will be able to compete with your kicks because you'll have accuracy and power.